To create your playbook and to create practice scripts, game scripts, and any sort of sequential play card packages, you can go up to this button here at the top, New Game Scripts, and you'll see a new interface. Go ahead and give your new playbook a name. We're going to go ahead and start simulating a playbook here. And then you'll go to your plays. From here, you can start dragging and dropping any one of the plays that you've already created in any sequence you'd like right into the window, as you see me doing here. So I'll go ahead and start dragging in all the plays of my offensive playbook this way and just keep dragging them in. If you've also organized other scripts, you can actually go into the scripts tab and pull in whole chunks of plays. So as you can see, I've got some scripts that are collections of plays. So you can organize each script into certain chunks, running plays, passing plays, two back, single back, and then drag each one of those scripts in to make your playbook, so you're not dragging plays in one by one as well. So as you get more and more developed through the program, you can make this easier to use. You can also right click on each play if you don't want to drag and drop, and just select Add to Play Script. And if you need to delete anything, you right click and select Delete. You can move guys around, you can drag and shuffle the order. You can use these filters to actually print out customized playbooks against certain coverages or against certain defenses, certain types of personnel packages, two-back playbooks, one-back playbooks. So you can get really customized in how you want to print it. So you may not want to print your whole playbook. If you're going to be just printing out one-back stuff, maybe you just want to print out a one-back set, or if you want to print out your playbook against all cover 2, you can do that as well. So that's what these filters are for. As you can see, I'm just kind of clicking through a few of these options to show you what happens. Once you've got everything you need, you can go over to your print option here, and this is where you have many different choices. This is where you've got play cards, playbooks, and just game scripts. The first option, you have your play cards, which you can choose to print out in many different views. First view I'm going to show you here is going to be the 1-by-1 view. This would be the view that you could take down into your huddles for your scout team. They would show up on 8.5 by 11 scout card templates, and you could actually just print these out and start running the scout offense or scout defense, if you will, with these scout cards. And this is the layout that you would use for that. Give it another second here, and as you can see, I'll pull that down. And there you go. That's the 1-by-1 view. You can see the name of the play with the number of the card. That number is associated with the sequence that you put in your script. So everything is in order, and you're able to reference each card by their number. So if you ever need to go back and forth between cards, you can just call out the card number and not have to ramble off the play name or whatnot. So that's the 1-by-1 view, and if you want to print them out, you just hit this button right here. You're all set. I can show you the other view. What I like to do is print that out for the offense, and then myself as the defensive coordinator or the offensive coordinator, I print out this 3-by-6 or 4-by-8 view, whatever it takes to get it to fit on one sheet. And as you can see, this is a one-sheet view of all of the same plays in that play card package that I just printed out for my huddle. So this is my master sheet. I can hand this to my staff members as well. They can have a reference sheet so that when I call out cards, they know what play and what to look for their respective position that they might coach. So that's a great option as well. Moving on, creating your entire playbook out of those plays that you've put together. You click this button, and then with one button click, and depending upon how many plays you've dropped in here, give this a second or two to generate it. It's crunching a lot of data. So give this a minute, not even a minute, but give this a few seconds, and you'll see an entire playbook generated. Now, if you remember, you went and created these plays, and you went and assigned player notes to the players. So for any of the plays that you have assigned player notes, there's a couple of these that I have not done, but I'll scroll to one there we go. So any of the plays that you've already saved that had all the player notes and their comments already defined and typed out will automatically transfer right over to this playbook. As you can see, you've got the view of the play, the name of the plays at the top. Each player has their own little box, and it's specified for each player what they do on each play. So this is where you can generate your entire playbook after dragging it into the script editor, you can generate it with one click, and then just hit this print icon and let her rip. You've got your entire playbook. The final option is all these plays in this order that you've put, you can then print into this format here, which you could also hand to your fellow coaches, and it's also for yourself to keep up in the box if you sit up in the box or wherever you may call the offense, or for practice. You can just rip right down into, and this is just text verbiage, so it's not a picture per se, and that's just about it. So those are all the features right here. Once you're done with your script, just click Save, and you'll see that new script show right up here in the list. If you want to delete that script, you can do just the same thing. You can actually go over to the red X, which is right up here next to the floppy disk, and click that, and that will delete the script.